Hi, welcome back to Unbox Anything. Today we'll be looking at the pros and the cons of the Sony ICD-BX140 digital voice recorder. I've done a 2-year review for this one because I've had it for 2 years, and yeah, I just thought I might do a few pros and cons for it, so you get a better understanding on what to expect from it and what not to expect in case you're thinking of getting one. So you can get one of these bad boys from Amazon for $25.99. And yeah, so I'll just go ahead and we'll just go into pros and the cons. So the first pro for me is it's easy to turn on. All you have to do is slide that, then it brings up access and it's on, and that's it. Of course you have to hold it down and then to turn it off. So if you have like a kid in the house, like I have a little sister, she won't be able to come to it and play with it because she won't be able to hold the button down for quite long. See? A kid, any person that's not fully mature can't do that, because sometimes you get stuff like this and then you leave it lying around, your kids come play with it, whereas this one, see what happens if I just slide it once, it doesn't come on. You have to hold it down like for a few seconds, then it starts working. So that's a pro for me, because you don't want to leave your voice recorder somewhere with all your important voice stuff and then someone who just come like your kid or a grown-up immature person starts playing with it. So that's a pro for me. The other pro is the speaker itself. Most voice recorders have like annoying low volume speakers, but this speaker is great. I mean, I'll just go ahead and play one of the clips I did on this one, and in fact I'll just record the live one so you can see how loud it is. So I'll just go ahead and record. Hello there, how are you doing? Hi. So we just go ahead and play that one. Hello there, how are you doing? Hi. So we just go ahead and play. Hello there, how are you doing? Hi. So we just go ahead and play. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? You can hear how loud it is, and the other thing is that it picks up sound so easily. Like I'm on the other side of the camera, but you could hear that voice. You could hear my voice as if I was really close. So it picks up sound really easy, which is great if you want to buy a voice recorder, because most cases you're gonna be recording people around places that are quite loud. So I like that. I like what it does, and it clears out stuff as well. It clears out any noise that you don't want, but then picks up a lot of noise that's close to it. So like, hello there, how are you doing? Like it sounds like I'm literally down here because the speaker's around there. It sounds like I'm there talking to you, but you saw me record it and it was facing that way as well. But it kind of picked up on it easily. So I like that about it. It really picks up sound quite easily, and that's what makes it great. So one of the pros, another pro is that it uses batteries, and tiny one. The fact that it uses tiny batteries makes it lighter as well, so it's very light. Because if imagine you had those AA batteries, the bigger ones to these, it would have been quite heavy and stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being heavy. It's not like you're gonna hold this for a long time and get bored, but you want something that's light, right? So yeah, this is quite light, and the small batteries make it lighter. I mean, I just use rechargeable ones, so you can just recharge them all the time. Another pro is that the battery lasts for ages. I've really recharged my batteries one time in 2 years. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you see that I don't use it a lot, but the battery life is obviously long and it stays on for a long time. Also, because they've not made it with lots of light and stuff, that helps it save battery. I hate when you get voice recorders, but you know, they've had all the lighting and they made different colors and stuff like that, and then there's the LCD light. That's fine, but you don't want that on a voice recorder, because what's going to happen, it's going to burn the battery so quickly and you're going to have nothing left in just a few hours. Whereas with this one, you don't have the LCD stuff or the light. That makes the battery last longer. The other thing, the con that I think as well, is the fact that it doesn't have LCD light, because that also makes it quite hard. Let's say if you want to hear your recordings in the dark or something like that, you cannot hear them. You have to wait till you're in lights to be able to play anything, because let's say I switch the light off in this room, put the curtains back and everything, you'll not be able to see what's on the screen, so you just have to be guessing as well. Another con as well is that it gets a bit complicated to navigate. For instance, just show you a quick example. So here it's folders. It shows you what folder you put it in, but you see like the ABC, if you don't know a lot about voice recorders, you're not gonna know what on earth you're doing. You know what I mean? The ABC at the top and then the menu, because it's only got a few buttons and it's all like not like they've not made it in a way that it's modern. It looks like a technology from the 80s and stuff, but so that makes it kind of hard to navigate and stuff, because you end up having to use these to skip and forward. You know what I mean? So if someone doesn't know stuff like that, they won't think that you can use the skip to move folders or to move to the next sound and stuff like that. So it would be quite hard for you to use, but it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just at first it would feel like, oh, this is taking ages, because that's how it feels like. It feels like you're wasting a lot of time on it. But then once you get to know it, everything's smooth. So it's not hard to use. It's just that at first you feel like it's taking ages, that you have to use skip and forward to play sounds, and then also to move a few things, like if you come to menu, to move to the next menu you have to use this. Another pro about this video recorder is that it comes with a 4GB memory. Now that's quite big for a recorder, isn't it? So you can record a lot of files on this and you never run out. So if you want to record stuff, and you can just have a lot of memory on it. So you can just literally go in this lecture or whatever you want to and just press record, and it will record the entire one, and then the next day after that. Yeah, that's what I like about it. The other thing that I like about it is that if you look here, it can show you rec date. So every file that you record actually shows you the date that the file was recorded. I don't think I've had the date set up on mine, but if I did, it would show you that I've recorded a certain file on a certain date. But mine's not set up yet. But once you record something and you've had your date set up, what will happen is that every file will come on and it will have its date that the file was recorded. See, I haven't had mine set up, so if I turn it on, it asks me to set it up. I'll just, once you've set that up, you'll be able to, we'll try it now. I think I've had it set up. Hello guys, ha 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 ha. See what I said? So that's the new recording. See, it's got the date, the year 2015. It's still obviously stuck in 2015, and then the month is at 7th, and the date is 29th, and then the time. How great is that? So you know everything in when it was made and what time it was made. So that's also something great about it, that I like about it. So I like the speaker, the smallness, the size is so smooth, like you can just wrap it around there and just walk, and you know it's easy to carry around. It's not like you have to carry a lot. The other pro about it is that this thing can fall so many times without having any damage to it or anything. Also the buttons, if you look closely, the buttons stay in place for a long time. They're quite easy to press. They've been made in a way that it's easy to press. There's a divide button there, that's it. This will help you to divide the file that you've recorded if you want to divide it in two. And then there's the erase. You can easily erase the sound. I'll just show you. Yeah, you just press erase, and that's it, the sound's gone. So that makes it easy to erase, so you don't have to go through all the forward and everything. So that's great. So in general, I think it's a great recorder, and I would recommend it to anyone. I mean, it's got more pros than cons, so that makes it good. The other con, I think, is... No, I can't really think of any other con. It's perfect for its price. And there you can put it on hold. Then I'll just switch it off. But that was it from today's pros and cons of the Sony ICD-BX140 digital voice recorder with 4GB built-in memory. And yeah, I'll see you next time.